Oh,
Hey!
we're rolling. Hello.
Check 1 2 1 2.
I'm Brooke,
Oh, I'm Stevie. Hello.
and this is the
Help
podcast. We are cultless today. We are without cults.
Yeah, so we don't have our editor in the building today, but
We have been left alone to our own devices.
I know, unsupervised. What is this?
This probably isn't even recording right now.
This is anarchy.
So just like bear with us. I don't know what this yellow thing means. I think it's like, hey, Brooke, you're too loud.
Hey, oh wow.
Should I turn the volume down?
It's like Stevie, don't laugh anymore. You're gonna hurt everybody's earlobes.
Yeah,
Yeah, we read your comments, y'all. I just want y'all to know we hear you, and we like it what you got to say.
That's right.
But back to what we're going to be talking about today. We're going to be talking about.
I almost forgot.
We're talking about our
first experiences.
Yeah, like your first time for stuff when it's like exciting and new, or maybe you don't know what you're doing. That is what we're doing today.
Yeah. Okay, should we just get right into it?
Yes, we should.
Okay.
We were going to do an Urban Dictionary first. It went downhill, but
There was nothing. Nothing.
Yeah, so please bear with us.
Okay. First up, first category is. Do you want to go first? It's kiss. First kiss.
First kiss.
Nothing feels like the very first time.
First kiss.
I was singing the wrong song.
No, it's okay. I was gonna keep going with you. Well, I don't know. It took me so long than the average It took me so much longer than the average person to actually kiss somebody. I think I was like so nervous about it. I didn't even know how to talk to boys when I was in junior high. I just tried to play really cool. But my first makeout, one of my first makeouts, maybe like this would be the worst one. So like, when you're like learning and you keep like playing it in your head, you're like, this is gonna happen and that, and then like
it's gonna be amazing.
Yeah. So one of the prominent ones that sticks out is I had a date with this guy, and we're gonna go to the movies, and every 9th grade 10th grader knows, what's gonna happen at the movies, baby. He's gonna try to lay one on you. So your girl put a Hollister shirt on.
Yeah, you gotta stunt.
I gotta stunt
and
on
represent.
But so we went to the movies, and
what did you see? Do you remember?
No, I wasn't even. I
didn't even. My eyes were closed.
No, I was like nervous. I was just waiting in anticipation the whole time. We didn't even have conversation. We got like the smallest bag of popcorn, and then we tried to like put our coins together to get some candy or something. But I had braces at the time.
Oh, yeah, me too. Yeah.
Yeah, I think, I had braces. I just remember having braces. I feel like it went from 8th grade. I'm like, oh no, this happened in like 9th grade. Wait. But anyways, I had braces, and I saw in my peripheral vision that he was like looking at me, and I'm like, okay, Steve, and I'm like having pep talks. Stevie, you win there. This is it. You're going to go.
You got this, girl.
He going to kiss you, and you're just going to be casual with it. Y'all, he tried it. So we were like about to make out. We didn't even like kiss first. We just like opened our
mouths just like mash them
together.
together.
But like we didn't even open it when it was face to face. It was like pre-open. Anyways, he tried to make out with me, and I didn't have enough time to take out my rubber bands that were on my braces.
Yeah.
And it shot him. It shot him in the back of the throat.
Oh, no.
That was like one of my first, and I think it gave me so much anxiety after that. Because like nobody, also thank you, you know who you are, for not telling anybody. Because you're the real G out there. But you can't, like it was setting the standard, man, and you just want to be good at it.
And it's fine. Like, it happens.
No,
did you kiss again after that?
Heck no.
That was it. That was the last of it.
Yeah, I was like, what am I going to do? The Heimlich remote?
Oh, no.
What am I?
He's like, I'll see you at school, Steve.
Yeah, later. Does he even make eye contact with me anymore? I'm just kidding.
I wonder what that felt like. That can't have felt
Or maybe, I don't know. Maybe he thought it was a popcorn kernel.
Can we call him in?
Yeah, we'll get get him on the line.
No, I would never do that to you.
Yeah, it's okay.
That's amazing.
It's good times.
You have the best stories. Mine are sad.
Man.
My embarrassing stuff is just sad.
No, mine can escalate downhill really quick. So let me know. What's his name, Brooke? Who's your first kiss?
Okay. So my first kiss was when I was 15 years old. Mm-hmm. And I was a sophomore in high school. I was in the marching band.
Ooh, March.
So one of the cooler kids in my school. And also in the marching band, but a freshman, was this guy who I'd known for a few years, like in junior high and all that good stuff.
Okay.
And I was pretty sure that he was gay. Like I was just...
Oh, really? So you just... Yeah.
And I was watching a lot of Sex and the City at this time in my life because
Yeah.
I was like, I'm 15. I'm sophisticated. Like, Sex and the City is what life is.
You're
oh my gosh.
so funny.
Ridiculous. And so I'm like, oh my God, like he's going to be my... We started hanging out more after like this marching band season had started. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, oh my God, he's going to be my Stanford Blatch. Like, we're going to go shopping together. Like, this is going to be great. And so we're hanging out a lot. We're talking a lot. And the next thing I know, my good friend comes up to me and she's like, hey, this guy likes you. I'm like, yeah,
wow.
I know, like as a friend, like we're friends.
Yeah.
And she was like, no, like he likes you, like he wants to date you. And I was like, no, he wants to date guys. Like he likes guys.
He likes guys. He likes me.
Like as a friend.
Yeah.
And she was like, no, like you need to go talk to him. He wants to date you. So I go talk to him. We end up dating. And I remember...
Did you want to date him?
I think I just wanted to date somebody. Like he was like kind of my first boyfriend. And I was like so ready to be kissed. I was like, let's do this. Like I'm Drew Barrymore. It's never been kissed. Like let's make this happen. I also had braces at this time. And I don't remember. He was my first kiss. I don't remember like the exact first kiss, except for that it was on the band bus, girl.
Oh, I love it.
In the back of the band bus. And we were like those people for the rest of the marching band season, like making out in the band bus.
That's all y'all did?
Yeah.
That is so funny.
We hung out a couple of times.
That's cool.
And then he, later on that year, went on a choir trip.
Ooh, choir?
And cheated on me with a guy. And I was like a little bit vindicated.
Wait,
of like,
stop.
I knew it. Like I knew it the whole time.
But how funny. I think y'all both were like, you're like, I'm ready for my first kiss. And he's like, me too.
I'm like, with a boy though. And he's like, what? No, I'm cool. And like, of course I'm 15. I'm terrified. And I'm like, okay, well, I guess maybe he's not, but like I still think that he is, but like he says he's not gay, so like I guess it's fine. We both love musical theater, like we can talk about it. It's great. What a great boyfriend. What a great first kiss. And now I'm like, oh, okay. That's going to go down in history. But it's so fine.
Funny.
It's fine.
Well, he could pull other people with that make-out such skill.
Oh, man. It was heavy in the back of the band bus, girl.
Yeah.
Yikes.
I can't believe that. That's amazing. That's awesome.
Oh, I mean, it's something, you know. Okay.
Yeah.
Should we move on to our next topic?
Yeah.
It's first crush.
First crush in the dust.
First crush.
Are we gonna do not teacher crush, right?
Oh, we are doing that. Oh, spoiler alert.
Spoiler, it may be a whoop whoop.
We got a lot of crushes to go through.
Get the police, because it's about teachers. Yo, I have to be honest. When I was in junior high, I had this guy. His name is Mr. Crockett.
Wait, are we doing teacher crush right now?
Oh.
Let's do teacher crush right now. We'll do crush later.
Okay,
Sorry.
cool.
Sorry.
No, set the
miscommunication. Teacher crush, Mr. Crockett. Go.
Hey, Mr. Crockett, we in junior high doing girl things. And I think like at this point in life, you really didn't have to have too much of a conversation with somebody.
No. I mean, I still, at my point in life, I still don't really have to. I'm like, I just feel something. I feel an energy.
Yeah, like I feel your vibe from afar away. Stay home. I love that. But a lot of girls, not only myself, had a crush on him. Shout out to all the girls out there. Y'all know who you are who had a crush on him. And I think we actually made him uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But not like
He's
in a
fine.
weird way.
He'll live. It's,
You're just like,
it's flattering, but it's also probably terrifying.
yeah,
when a bunch
I
of
know.
13-year-old
Honestly,
girls.
that's actually really, it kind of cringeworthy now, kind of like trying to lasso him in like some cattle or something. But yeah, he was my first crush, and he just didn't really talk to me.
Sure.
There
That's
wasn't
probably
really
a good
standards
call.
there. He's like, oh, he's cute. He gives lectures.
How old was he, do you think?
I want to say he was like 30.
Okay, so he was
30.
pretty young.
Yeah, it wasn't like, well,
He wasn't like 50.
yeah, heck no. But I think every
You just
female.
really liked his energy.
Oh God! But there were those. Every girl knows you can feel it in your gut when the creepy creeper teacher comes onto you, and you're like, no.
I was just like, ooh, I just got chills all over my body.
Really?
Oh yeah,
That
girl.
triggered you.
Triggered.
I like it.
Okay.
You got any creepy crawly crushes?
Yeah. Okay, so I would say my very first teacher crush, I don't think I allowed to happen. It was in 8th grade. I forget his name, but he was a history teacher and a coach. And he was just like young, somewhat attractive, and funny. And that's like, that's my priorities. That's my criteria.
Funny? Laugh? Me? Yes.
Somewhat funny? But I don't think I even knew that I was like allowed to have crushes on teachers at that point. I was like, I don't know what these feelings are.
So you regulated yourself?
Yeah.
I love that. I've never... You put your own self in timeout. This is not acceptable,
This is
bro.
bizarre. Like, don't do that. Gross. Ew.
Love that.
But so I would say my real, like, first legit teacher crush was my junior year of high school. And it was Mr. Hayes. And everybody knew that I had a big old crush on him.
Did you... know that you were, externalizing it while you're crushing it? Oh, really?
I was very obvious about it. He was, 24 years old.
Oh, he's a baby.
So he was, he was not much older than us at all. Actually, I think he was, 22 or 23 when he started teaching us. Mm-hmm. Because he was, he was only a couple years older than my ex from Oklahoma. So, yeah, that's about right.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how old are you? Just
at this time, 16.
Oh my gosh.
And,
That's pretty dang close.
yeah. And I was like, somehow I got his number. We've exchanged numbers at some point. And his ringtone on my phone was, age ain't nothing but a number.
It was not.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll get it out and I'll show you later. There's a spread. So I was on yearbook of junior and senior year. And my good friend was the editor, and she made a spread for me,
Stop.
so I could be on it. It was student-teacher relationships.
Stop.
It was just
it was like a big old joke.
Basically, but it was just the idea was teachers and students who have bonded and formed supportive relationships.
Yeah, but secretly, it's Brooke's crush.
Big picture was me standing at his desk and him looking at a book. And it was everybody knew that we did this on purpose.
For sure. Did he flirt with you?
So after I graduated, he would hit me up and text me and stuff and ask me I remember he asked me if I was 18 yet.
No way.
I swear to God. I hope that nobody from my hometown listens to this.
I love
just
this. This is
outed
great.
him. But you know what? I mean, we had a vibe. It's fine.
He was catching the vibes.
I was throwing him out pretty hardcore, even after graduation. I was like, "Oh, Mr. is texting me."
Did y'all never hung out or anything?
No, which I'm super grateful for because I'm and he was very smart about all of it. We actually had a guy who in this time period was a teacher at our school who got busted for it. He went to jail for messing with a bunch of girls. He came to see. I worked at a coffee.
How old was he?
Chocolate place. A little bit older than him.
Okay.
So probably I think he was closer to my sister's age. So he would have been 8 years older than this, 9 years older than this. And he came to the place that I worked to see a girl from my high school that also worked there multiple times. but he got busted. Like, they took his phone and he went to jail.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's a real thing. But luckily, this never, like, what's his face? My crush was, like, very aware of, like, this is inappropriate.
Yeah,
Stop
like,
texting me.
Yeah.
How did you get my number?
That is so funny.
Yeah, yikes.
But how awkward. Like, you're at work and you see your teacher come in?
Yeah, he was weird. One time, this is why I got creepy vibes. One time I accidentally got left in a room alone with him. And he was weird.
Dude, that is weird.
Like,
what was he doing?
creepy.
He's giving you eye?
He said something really weird. I just left. Like, I was like, I'm not sticking around. Like, I'm not finding out where this road goes.
I gotta go to the bathroom. Never comes back. Give me a hall pass.
Beat it, nerd.
That's crazy.
Yeah, yikes.
No, like, there's just some teachers out there. We all know them.
That small town drama.
Small town drama. It happened at Katy High School, too.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, for real. It did.
Okay, ready for the next one?
Yeah.
I'll hit this one first. First apartment.
Ooh, first apartment. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was it. Go for it.
So my very first apartment was with a boy.
Really?
Yeah.
The first apartment?
It was awful.
Really
Oh,
bad?
it sucked. I lived in the dorms at OU for the first, like, you're required to live in the dorms at OU.
Of course.
For the first year. And then the guy that I was dating and had been dating since high school still lived in my hometown, and he decided he was going to move to my college town. And we were going to live together. And I didn't really like him anymore. Like, I wasn't super into it. I think maybe at this time I still was, like, kind of into it, actually. Once we lived together, I was like, peace out. This is not great. But I didn't know how to, like, set boundaries for myself. Like, I didn't know any of that. It just was like, okay, well, I guess this makes the most financial sense. So, like, we'll do that. We'll move in together. It was terrible. We lived in, like, a one bedroom, one bath apartment, and it was so cheap. It was like $425 a month. Amazing.
Per person?
No, total.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Sounds rough.
But we had, like, all, like, no matching furniture. Like, nothing was planned. Like, all sorts of, like, just stressful. Like, for me, stressful. Like, nothing on the walls. And he was, like, just a person who just threw stuff everywhere. Like, he had, like, piles of clothes just all over the place.
Like, in the public area? Like, in the living room?
It was a nightmare. Just, like, stuff everywhere. And then he would get, like, make food, and he would squirt, like, an entire plate full of ketchup and go sit down and eat it. And then, but he would never eat all of the ketchup. And then he would leave the ketchup for just days. And it would be a standoff, right? Of, like, I'm not cleaning your ketchup plate. You nasty motherfucker. You better clean up your own ketchup. And then inevitably it would be like 7 days. And I'm like, great, I have to clean this nasty ketchup plate.
Put it on their bed.
It was my bed too.
Yeah.
So it was rough. My first apartment was not a great experience.
Did y'all get along at all, or just realize y'all were different?
I broke up with him on Valentine's Day.
No shame.
And I had been, it was not good. It was not a good situation. I've put myself in a lot of those. But I worked at Old Navy at the time, and I would drive home from work, and I would hope, because he totally, like, cheated on me and, like, flirted with other girls all the time. And I knew it. And I would hope that, like, I wouldn't tell him when I was coming home from work. And I'm like, oh, I hope that I walk in and he's, like, cheating on me.
So just so that it, like, relieve you of, like, any stress or anything. You're like, good, I was right. This is great. Yeah. Goodbye.
And, like, I just have the balls to be like, because he was, like, he always bought me flowers and, like, was thoughtful and, like, overall on paper was, like, a good boyfriend. So I was like, I can't break up with him. Like, he's a good boyfriend. Which is ridiculous. But what are you going to do when you're a ridiculous person?
Okay, when you're young and you're just doing wild stuff.
Not knowing what's happening.
Your first apartment with a guy. That's a lot to take in. You learn a lot from that. And you go live by yourself.
Exactly. Never live with a man again.
That is funny. I never, like, my first apartment, I just lived by myself.
Yeah?
Yeah, I saved up. I saved up like 6,000. I was like, I'm coming to Austin. Yeah, I know.
Get it, girl.
Hey. And I was transferring to Top Golf, and I think like I have like a couple theme songs. Like one of them was like the Beatles, of me driving in Austin with all my ish in the car.
Yeah.
Getting my apartment. And you know, just learning like all the stuff you learn. Like I didn't know anybody in Austin. Like my cousin was here, but I hadn't talked to him in a while. And so, it was just a really weird experience in my first apartment. Like I didn't know what I was doing. I paid everything on time, y'all. I was the best tenant ever. I didn't party or anything. I just didn't know how to cook for myself or any of those things. Yeah, it was super weird. Like I would forget to buy toilet paper. Like I sent my sisters a video and they were like trying to get me to go to the store. They're like, go to the store, get yourself some toilet paper. It's like, no, I don't want to.
No, I don't know how.
I'm being lazy. I can't help myself.
I'm lounging in my first apartment.
Yeah, and you left me unsupervised. This is a you problem. Don't make it a me problem. So I went, I got these paper towels. Like I had a whole thing. And as a joke, I mean, I literally did go get toilet paper, but I did try these. It didn't work. I don't recommend it. But I got this paper towel and I literally cut it in half with a knife, and I sent I sent my sisters a video, and they're like, "What is wrong with you?"
Like on a cutting board.
Yeah, they're like, "You're gonna clog that baby up." But yeah, I tried it. Didn't work. Went and got toilet paper.
Nice,
but that was
good
like
call.
my first experience. I didn't have anything
like, I
weird.
don't know what I'm doing here. Help.
Yeah, no, I don't, and. Yeah, I moved in all my stuff to the second floor by myself, too.
Damn, get it, girl.
It sucked so bad. And it started raining.
Oh,
no. I was doing it. I tried to carry this, like, queen-size mattress, and I saw this man in my perfume. I'm not kidding.
Yourself, Steve?
Yeah, I'm not kidding. I moved my whole couch upstairs by myself. Like, I put it on my head, and it was, like, this turtle thing. So I put the mattress on my back because it was starting to rain.
Steve.
And as I'm walking down the stairs, I could feel my legs giving out, and I saw this man. I'm not kidding. This happened. So I'm like turtling it on my back, right, and trying to like balance, and I'm like, oh, my legs.
No,
I see this man looking at me, and I literally like was underneath the mattress for like a good 3 minutes because I fell down and I had to get it off of me. But I was like this small, frail girl, and I literally got so mad. I like went Hulk Hogan on it. Like I was like, Hulk.
Steve. Yeah. What were you like? What was going through your mind that you're like, oh, it's cool. I got this fucking queen size mattress.
You're still in this, and then my legs started. I was like, oh.
You're like, I've been doing my squats,
and it's like drizzling. You know what I mean?
Oh my
so
gosh.
it's just like, oh man, the turtle I did was horrible. And I was just like, this sucks. I just remember this sucks. And that guy's an a-hole for not helping me.
Because you're just dying under the mattress.
I'm under a mattress. Like, nobody goes and drizzle on dirt with their mattress. Like, nobody wants that.
People are walking by like, I can't believe people just left this mattress out here.
Dude,
like,
seriously, it's a good 3 minutes of just pure. And I was like, this guy isn't going to get the best of me.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, because I was so offended he didn't help me.
Hulked off, like, pushed it off.
It wasn't even like Hulk. It was like doggy, and then it was like try to roll and try to hold it up. It's crazy. You're like dog and just crawl. I'm like, I really wanted to flick him off. But
oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Funny. That's funny. What other first?
First job.
Oh my goodness.
This will be short and sweet. My first job, I owed my mom money because I kept, this was when I was like 16, I think, or 16, 17. I owed my mom money because I kept going over our cell phone plan.
Yeah.
And I just decided to like, okay, I don't even know. Maybe I don't understand why this would have happened. Maybe my mom suggested it. But I got a job at McDonald's in my hometown. It was the worst idea of my life. First of all, uniforms.
How did you just walked in there?
Went in and
I love this.
Somebody went over my application and like just here's your uniform. Order these non-slip shoes. They're hideous.
Great.
Which is like, this is the height of my like worried about appearance. Like, I'm like, oh my God, like, people are going to see me. And of course, like, my classmates are like driving through the drive
they're
through.
getting Mickey
And I'm
D's.
like at the fryer, like,
No, you weren't. They got you on the fryer?
Yeah,
Dude,
they start you out on the fryer. You got to work your way up to the
Dang, man.
freaking cash register.
I don't know if that's good for retention.
Oh,
Like,
I lasted maybe a month. And I
you-
was like, Mom, here's your money. I'm fucking quitting.
wow.
I smell like French fries. This is the worst thing that's
and
ever
like
happened to me.
literally you eat the food when you're there.
I'm
though.
like, the McFlurry machine is always broken. It doesn't even, why am I here? I do remember there was a spot where they couldn't see, like the cameras didn't show, like the other employees told me about this. They're like, yeah, if you ever want to like eat something or like you can get free soda because like they can't see it right there. So I got
Are
like
you
the
serious? They
inside
wouldn't
tips.
give you soda?
No, they wanted you to pay for shit. It was not
Soda.
like it was not
Like
a
you could
good
get
job.
by on some soda.
Girl,
Mickey D's.
I was like, peace out. I'm done here.
Dang, man, what a penny pincher. That's crazy.
Okay, what was your first job, Steve?
My first job was like Ralph Lauren Polo. And
Whoa.
I was a
okay.
sales associate.
I was
No.
not ready.
Okay. No.
I'm coming from McDonald's over here. Like, I didn't know we were going.
Live that long, okay? I'm pretty sure they didn't even want me to be there. They would stick me in a section and I'd just take that section. And I'd be like, oh my gosh, this is boring.
It's amazing.
I
What
did
mall?
not-
Was this in a mall?
Yeah, it's Katie Mills Mall.
Oh,
I worked
hey.
there. I actually quit the job and went to Zoomies, which I'd rather much talk about. But I don't know. It was just the culture of it. I just didn't fit in.
It was horrible.
Yeah, and they used to call me like, I swear. I don't know if I want to say this.
Let's hear it.
All
You don't
right.
have to, though, actually. I'm not going to force you to do anything you don't
Okay.
want to do.
Can I talk about Zoomies instead?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, yeah. 'cause I
That
know
was
last-
your fake first. Like, that was your
yeah,
first
yeah,
job, but
okay,
like,
we'll just go with my.
it sucked, and this is your real. What
yeah,
you would.
yeah, I just
count.
didn't have fun. Man, they used to like, it was just a really weird vibe at like Ralph Lauren. So I went to Zoomies. I loved working there. It was such a good time. I used to feel like the coolest little biker girl.
Yeah.
Because I put skateboards together.
Ooh.
And sometimes I'd race other guys and I would like do the grip tape. And it was just more of me and my little like edgy Mayday parade. You know, cute is what we aim for.
Yeah, girl.
Angels and Aries. It was my vibe. It was such a cool job. They actually tried to make me into like an assistant manager.
Wow.
But we had like theft. Somebody was like stole like 20,000 from us, and it was like one of yeah. So this is a true story.
Oh my God.
I'm not kidding. So I found out who it was, but we had this manager. His name was Dave. I still remember him because he was like my first manager. Like
Yeah.
him and I got along so well, and he would always like I would always improve because of him. And you know, my little like immature like never had a job. But they had found out like corporates, like somebody was like returning stuff in the store and like taking cash out. I don't know how they did it.
Dang.
But they corporate sat us all down and was like talking to us individually.
What y'all doing?
Yeah, everybody got fired but me.
They were like, you're the manager now.
Yeah, well, they probably talked to me. They're like, this girl's la for damn sure. And all the sizes were extra large.
Oh, yeah.
So that everything was being
Tiny
so-
Steve is like, what?
Yeah, so they all got fired. And that guy, one of my assistant managers, he went and worked at Hot Topic.
Yeah.
And he got fired like 3 months later for
Stealing
stuff. And he like got different sizes, I'm pretty sure there. But he got a specific size that like my GM at the time wore. So he like planted it on him. He got all his sizes. He's like, what's your shoe size? All this stuff.
Dang.
Yeah, and he, you know, whatever he did with it, we'll never know.
That long con.
Yeah, he had a kid.
He's like, I'm trying to feed a baby here.
Yes!
Like, I'm doing whatever I
He
can
really
to get by.
was.
Damn, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah, it was.
Up next, your first
Heartbreak.
Heartbreak Hotel up in here.
Oh gosh, this is gonna be so funny.
Your first.
Oh yeah. Oh, you want to go first?
No, you go.
Okay,
Do
okay.
you want me to? I'll go first. If you
Okay,
want
go
me to
first. Go first.
Okay. My first heartbreak is in line with my first kiss. It's the same
Okay.
guy because I actually, so like, I think this was like my first real relationship.
Yeah.
So I think subconsciously I was like thinking like, well, this can't be like, he's definitely got to be gay, right? But I just was able to push that away And I like really jumped in there, like really delved in there. I have no idea how long this lasted. I'm going to say 4 months tops. But I was devastated. So he broke up with me and he didn't really tell me why. I remember it was in the practice band room. He like pulled me in there, either after band or like maybe right before lunch or something.
And he's like still making out with you up until this point?
Probably, yeah. Because you know how that goes.
Crazy.
I love you, but I can't be with you. And I was like, so this was actually the only time that I've ever been like broken up with, I think, like officially. Yeah. Probably because I've been so guarded ever since then that I'm like, I was devastated. Like for a week, I was like crying at school.
Really?
Yeah, like I would just put my head down in classes and stuff. And I didn't know why he broke up with me for like a month, I think. And then I started hearing like small things here and there. And then another friend, like, finally, I think I was talking to the friend about it. Like, I'm still pretty sad about this. And they were like, dude, you need to shut up. You need to get over it. This is what happened.
Yeah, great.
And I was like, do what? Come again
Literally.
now? So I found out that I was, cheated on. And, like, whatever. When I look back, it's so, like, I'm actually still friends with, or not, like, good friends, but, like, the guy came to Austin like 2 or 3 years ago, and like we hung out and had lunch and stuff. Like,
heck yeah! Did y'all like die laughing about it? Just like,
I don't know if we. I'm sure we talked about it. Like, how ridiculous. Okay. But yeah, like, so it's so funny because in my like 15, 16-year-old head, like this is like the most important thing and like the saddest thing that's ever gonna happen in my life. And now I'm like, how silly, like how silly that whole tiny 4-month span of time was.
Yeah, dang.
Yeah.
That is wild.
That was the first heartbreak.
Heck yeah. It's kind of crazy to think like I'm dating like my first.
Oh, you're dating?
Oh,
or
well,
like...
not dating. I dated my first crush. Wow, Stevie, can you speak today? I am married.
I was gonna say
to my first crush.
Married.
I'm gonna back it up a little bit, y'all. Let me get my words out of my mouth. I had 2 finals today, and I'm trying to be revitalized. Anyways, so he was like. I remember one of the... Oh, this is going to be so funny. So I remember when I first saw him, he was like a skater boy. Y'all, Avril Lavigne was hot at this time. You know, your girl was trying to wear a tie, clip-on tie to school. Did not work. But he lived down the street from my best friend, Jordan. And he knew Jordan as well. So he would go to Jordan and he's like, who's your friend Stevie?
Ooh.
And I would go to Jordan and I'm like, who's your friend Brandon? And
tell me more.
Yeah, so we ended up dating. We dated in like 7th grade for like 10 months.
Oh.
That's crazy.
That's a long time.
Yeah, that's a long time.
That's like 4 years in 7th grade.
Yeah, that's a long time. So, you know, I got him a birthday, Christmas present, birthday present, all that jazz. But, and he even tells me this, he's like, I was a loser back in those days. And I guess he was like, and you were cool. And I was like, I'm surprised I was any amount of cool, you know? Surprise me, but like...
This is shocking to hear, but okay.
Like after we stopped dating, and the reason we stopped dating was because I did the whole fake, I don't know if it was a fake MySpace or Facebook, but because I was so scared of making out with him, I had got it in my head that he wanted to make out with somebody else. This is the craziest thing I've ever done. Okay, so I made, like, stole somebody's photo, made a fake, like...
Yes, girl.
Yeah, like a social media page, and I messaged him.
And
I was
catfished
like,
him.
Yeah, catfished him. And I was like, the way I catfished him, I was like, oh, I want to make out. And then, you know, like, of course, any, like, 12-year-old, like...
He's like, totally.
You know? And so I broke up with him. But after I dated him, all these girls came out the woodwork. I was so pissed. I was like, y'all... I dated him, and now all y'all bitches, like, gotta come out the damn woodwork. But we laugh about that, because that's what I thought back then. I was like, this is some bullshit, okay? I found him, okay?
I catfished him. He is mine.
Yeah, this is wrong.
And then he married him, so...
Yeah, here I am. What's
moral
up?
of the story, fairy tale.
Yeah.
Catfish your man, ladies.
Dude, I'm telling you, one of his girlfriends hated me so much, they made a fake
They catfish you?
No, they've made a fake social media because like we're like your first like crush like relationship, and you're just so like you have no walls out, so you're like just loving and all that stuff. You know what I mean? So it's like really deep, in a way, in like a preteen way. But they couldn't get over that like we dated or something. I don't even know who it is. But they made a fake social media. Brooke, I'm not kidding. They used to message me and they would this probably be cut out, but like they used to tell me to kill myself, and oh my god, no, I'm not kidding. It's crazy.
When how old were these people at this time? Or y'all people?
Y'all people. Yiggity y'all. I swear, maybe I was like 14. I don't know.
God.
I was like junior high, going into high school around that time frame. Yikes. Isn't that crazy?
That's nuts.
But kids are young. I don't think they knew any better. I was just like...
they don't actually mean it. They have no idea what they're saying.
Yeah, it was crazy. I was like, whoa, why do you hate me? I kept talking to him. I'm like, why do you hate
What's
me so much?
going on, man?
Do
you want to talk about this?
Yeah, you have a picture of Tom as your photo, so like...
Tom! Why do you hate me? Creator of MySpace, why?
Yeah.
You're always on my top 8, boo-boo.
I'm going to put you to number 1, don't worry. All right.
Okay. We probably have to run through these next couple.
Should we do all of them, or should we just choose?
Yeah, I guess we could choose our favorites.
You choose one, I'll go with it.
Let's do First Underage Club.
Club.
Do you want to go first? Do you want me to go first? Okay, I'll go first. My first underage club was when I was, I'm going to say 18 or 19, in South Padre Island. Spring break.
That's a high standard. Like South Padre? That's your first club? That's
we were
cool.
here for it. Spring break 2009.
Oh, wow.
I was with the same boyfriend that I lived with, and my friend from my hometown and her boyfriend, baby daddy. And we all drove down there from Oklahoma, so it's like a 12-hour drive or something ridiculous. And we got there like, I think the guys had to work like during actual spring break, so we got there like the weekend before, and we were only there for like 2 days of spring break week. And it rained like the whole time. But we raged. Like, actually
really?
saw some videos of like me beer bonging liquor, like
no,
as a 19 or 18, 19-year-old. What?
And you look like such a baby.
Oh,
you're like, look at
that's a child. That's a child. Beer bonging liquor.
Yeah.
Like,
done.
Ugh, I think it was like a shot's worth amount. But I definitely had like some sort of alcohol poisoning, because I think like the last day that we were there, I was like sick. Like I was asleep in the car while they were on the beach doing like spring break stuff.
Oh, poor thing.
I was like eating ramen noodles from a gas station and like dying in a car. Yikes. But I think it was like the first or second night that we were there. We went to this like underage club. Everybody could get in. Girls Gone Wild was there.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, bro?
No.
Girls Gone Wild was there, and what were they doing? Being weirdos, just trying to film people?
They were filming like certain people that had clearly like signed, like they were up on like a balcony thing, and like these people had like signed away their rights or whatever.
Oh, and so they're partying. Did they have like free alcohol or something?
I'm sure. They kept pointing at my friend, Kaylee. They kept pointing at her because she's like petite, big old boobies, and like a big old booty, like, which I'm like flat chested as hell, like in I'm like 3 tank tops on, like strapping what I don't have down. They're like, not that one, not that one.
Not the one next to her.
Her friend though.
Yeah.
I kept pointing at her, and she was like, no. But all I remember is it was like 2 or 3 stories, and we were on one of the lower stories. And I was already, like, we had drank and then, like, somehow made it to this club. And Soulja Boy.
Oh,
what's the song?
My Soulja Boy, tell 'em the dance for silly. The
the
ladies gon' film me.
Wait, what's the one with the dance?
Oh, yo. Burr,
yeah.
Burr, burr.
I don't remember it, like, which is crazy.
Soulja Boy up in this. Watch me crank and watch me roll. Watch me crank that Soulja Boy. That Superman. That watch me. You. Yeah. Okay, cool.
So, like, it was the height of that song.
Heck yeah.
And, like, the floor, like everybody was doing the dance.
Yeah,
and the
everybody's
floor
prepared.
above us is like, there's so many people packed in this club. The floor above us is like shaking, like dust
That's not
falling
okay.
off of
That's
the
not
ceiling.
okay. Top
And like,
than-
I swear the whole building was like shaking.
Was nobody concerned?
Oh, I was.
Were you the only one concerned?
I think so.
That is so funny.
Everybody else was just worried about Girls Gone Wild. And I was like, guys, this safety code, this is not up to code. Like, stop
Yeah.
Soldier Boy and stop Superman in that hoe.
Yeah.
We gonna die.
Take yourself home. Get yourself some coffee.
And then I was like, let's beer bong some more liquor
Hey, I'm in.
so I can be dead tomorrow. Perfect.
It's so funny.
Yikes.
I like your story. That is wild. That is wild. I never, like, when I was like going to 18 and under, it's like, first off, you're with your girls, you're listening to Petey Pablo or like Pitbull.
Freak a leak.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the only one I know.
Yeah, no, keep going.
Wait,
going.
is that Petey Pablo? That's Petey Pablo. Okay.
Yeah. We'll have to figure that one out. We're gonna
Sure.
cut that out. No, but we used to get like ready to go to like at 18 and under, and it was like one night of the week, midnight rodeo, baby. We were going hard.
Yes.
There's also this club called Riches, but that place was just creepy. It was crawling with like older men that came there, like
Ew.
specifically for 18 and under.
I think I've heard about this from other like Houston people.
Oh, really,
Yeah.
dude? That was just a
Woof. Woof.
woof. Yeah, that's just not the place you would want to be alone at, you know? But I used to go to this midnight rodeo. I'd be dressed up in the tees, and there was like this time frame where Hollister was like making these like shorts and stuff.
Girl,
and
you all about? Are we sponsored by Hollister?
I have no idea. It was weird. I went through like, I don't know, because like I would wear Zoomies clothes. It's just like,
I liked Hollister too.
yeah. I went
Over Abercrombie and Fitch. Hollister was like the cool one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought Abercrombie. I don't know. I guess they were just equal.
Yeah,
But-
probably.
But I think that was like a junior high maybe thing. I guess yeah, but we got dressed at tees. We'd go there and, just take laps and stare at people and try to
Right.
find a cute guy. Yeah, we're like looking around. We're
Just
on the
like
prowl.
giving everybody the eyes.
We're like, can anybody get us alcohol here? Please, somebody get us a shot.
Why did we come here when we could have gone to somebody's house and got drunk?
Swear. But do you remember, like, we used to drink because it was like our first time, like MD 2020s.
Yeah, we didn't. That's a Houston thing, girl.
Is that a
I think.
Houston?
Or like
MD
a Texas
2020?
thing? Because we were like, we just drank Everclear. Like,
Oh my gosh, what the standards here? You can't just go. I'm talking MD 2020. You could probably sip on that. You're talking Everclear.
yeah,
That's a one and done kind of thing.
girl.
You're effective, man.
Yeah,
People
we
from
really-
Oklahoma don't play, dude.
We don't. We know what we're here for. It's to get hammered.
And when I say Eva, you say clear.
Clear.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, like you were a big deal if you could take a shot because like guys could do it, but as a girl, if you could take a shot at Everclear, like it was like
You were like the cool, and every girl wanted to be like,
And I was
oh,
like,
I'll shotgun a beer,
Yeah,
whatever. Like cool,
whatever.
like I do it all the time.
Yeah, it's fine.
Cool.
I'm a cool girl. I'm not like a regular
I
girl.
know. I take shots of Everclear. No, but like, man, you just didn't know your like tolerance then, and guys would be like shots because everybody like wanted to get drunk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then it became this weird competition, but you didn't even know your limit. You should not be doing that.
Teens of the world,
Teens of the world.
cut it out. I hope it's
Yeah,
not
I
as
know.
cool as it was when we were young. I
It's
hope
just
it's like a loser thing to do now. It's probably
oh
not.
no, it just loses its luster after a while.
As you age, yeah.
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 Or maybe some people skip the whole dang stage.
I know. I'm jealous of those people.
Some people go through their 30s still doing it, you know?
Oof, yeah. To
Oof,
each
I'm like, yo.
his own.
But your body starts getting used to it.
Yeah, that's true.
You
if
know
you
what
do
I mean?
it every weekend,
Yeah, your body's just like, whatever. Well, I guess we're both giving up at this point.
Oh, good. More wine.
Yeah, more wine. Great. I love that water. That's so funny. Well, that's a little rap.
Yeah, rappy rap.
Rappity rap rap. How do we end it?
Sorry if this whole thing was just a hot mess and we're just screaming in your ears all the time. This is why we need Colt here.
I should have took your cue when you backed up away from the mic and I backed
Oh,
up.
I don't think
okay.
I did that on purpose.
Oh,
So
okay.
You're golden.
Okay,
You're golden.
cool. Well, next.
Yeah, next week and the week after, we're going to have some fun some special, let's call them special.
Special. Our Christmas
Holiday.
gifts to you, baby. It's kind of creepy. I don't know where these.
I liked it. But yeah, what we're saying is that we're just gonna have some holiday themed episodes because you know what?
Festive.
We're festive as fuck.
Exotic, baby. So hit us up. We'll be here next week.
This is our not our strength as the host of this podcast, but we're gonna say goodbye now.
Yeah, of course we're gonna say bye. And we're just setting the standard if we ever see you out there. This is gonna be real weird. Okay. Okay.
Get ready for it. Okay, are you ready to say bye?
Yeah, heck yeah, we're gonna say bye.
Okay, we love you guys. Thank you for listening.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bye. Okay, thanks for listening to us, guys.
Yes, if you want to give a shout out or just reach us.
Or send in like a topic you want us to bullshit on.
Yeah. Our email is helpthepodcast@gmail.com. And our Instagram is...
It is at The Help Podcast.
At The Help Podcast.
And you can search Facebook, The Help Podcast. We're on there as well. And you can find all of our episodes on any major podcasting platform.
Yes.
iTunes, Stitcher.
Or if you get confused, just email us.
We'll help you. We'll send you the link, girl. It's fine.
Okay, cool.
Thanks, guys.
Y'all have a good one.